Yeah, there was a time a few years back where I was in the middle of a few deaf people and I didn't know how to communicate with them. Like zero nalla, कुछ भी नहीं पता था मुझे. That day I realized कि यार you are a doctor, bro. I mean, what if इनमें से किसी को कुछ emergency हो जाता, मैं तो कुछ नहीं करने वाला था ना, because I didn't know how to communicate. तब से है ना, I wanted to learn the basic conversation when it comes to sign language. जितना और रिसर्च किया ना उतना पता चला कि हम सब लोग बोलते हैं कि हमें ये लैंग्वेज सीखना है, स्पेनिश, फ्रेंच. इवन मैंने सोशल मीडिया पे पोल डाला था ना, तो बहुत सारे लोगों ने यही सारी लैंग्वेजेस बताई. मुझे ब्राजीलियन सीखना है, मुझे स्पेनिश सीखना है, ये वो. नो वन सेड कि उन्हें साइन लैंग्वेज सीखना है एक्सेप्ट फॉर वन पर्सन. आई genuinely feel sign language is something that should be mandatory. We all should know the basic sign language. That is the reason I spoke with a dear friend of mine, Dr. Alim Chandani. He is a mission leader of Hear a Million, which is an online collective community for deaf people. They are trying to make society more inclusive for deaf community. This session mein, it was such a fun session. Dr. Alim and his team were just awesome. We learned a lot of new science, including you would know exactly what it means once you watch this workshop. If you like it, do give it a like. If you think it can be helpful for other people, do share it across. And if you have any questions, comment down. Do follow Here a Million and मेरा channel subscribe नहीं किया तो कर लो. I'll be doing these workshops every weekend, so you can join my WhatsApp group as well. For now, ध्यान रखो and enjoy this workshop.
Hello everyone. I would like to thank you, Dr. Umesh Wadhavani, for having us over here to spread the awareness about the Indian Sign Language. And I'm so glad that a lot of people have joined today to learn about Indian Sign Language. So it will be a interactive session today, and also you would be learning some signs as well. So let's begin now. I would like to inform everyone that my name is Dr. Alim Chandani and this is my sign name. So in deaf culture, we have sign name for everyone. Why? Because we can't spell the name of everyone. It would be a more hard work. So we have sign name. So it's related how we provide sign name to a person. It's related to your personality. Deaf person would look out at your personality and then how they will provide you the sign name. So I have a beard. So that's how they give me this sign name. So we do have different sign names. So maybe at one day you will have your own sign name as well. So my background that I born in Mumbai. So my parents, when they got to know that yeah, I'm a deaf person, they moved me in America. So all of my education was done in America, and I have done PhD in special education and administration. So for the research work, I came to India for the research work in universities and colleges. So the research work was related to the interpreters and the deaf people, what are the access they have been getting in India. So it was related to the more awareness or resources which has been provided to the deaf people. So I've been doing advocacy work. I came here in 2016 and I've been living in Delhi. So from last 5 years, when I thought that I have to go back to America, I thought I will get the funds. I got the funds as well for my NGOs, for my NGO, and I thought, okay, I will live here and I will work here. I'm staying still here in Delhi. So I think I will let Amaldev to introduce himself. Can we have Amaldev, please? Hello, everyone. My sign name is Liz, and my name is Amaldev, Amaldev. I born in Kerala. and I have done Bachelor in Fine Arts and Computer Designing as well. I've been teaching Indian Sign Language to all the hearing people. Likewise, you are learning today. We could have Tushar now. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see you all. My name is Tushar Tushar Viradya, and this is my sign name. There is no reason behind this sign name. So when I've been studying in deaf school, I was 6 years old, and this sign name has been provided to me by the deaf people. But there is no any reason behind it. So we have been working on the project which is called Here a Million. So I'm working as a project leader here. I'm so glad and interested to teach Indian Sign Language to everyone. I hope that we will have an interactive and a funny session as well. Yeah. Gautam, we would like to have Gautam. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I hope all you are doing fine. So I'm from Tamil Nadu, but I have been working in Bangalore. So it's been a 3 years. I've been working, I think around 3.5 years. So my sign name is this. So I have a beard. So that's how my sign name is that way. So thank you, Gautam. We would like to begin. Can we have a next slide, please? So I would like to tell you all how you have to work along with the sign language interpreters. We have two interpreters today. So they are not the star of this show today. We all three deaf people will be among from us. One of the deaf person will be teaching Indian Sign Language to you. So you will have a understanding of the sign language from the deaf person, and interpreter will be voicing only. So if the interpreter would like to become a better one, they have to learn from the deaf person only. So to let the workshop, so there will be two interpreters who will be switching. So we'll have the two interpreters today who will be taking turns. If you have any questions, please ask directly to a deaf person, to me, to Tushar, to Gautam or Amaldev, and not to ask the interpreters. Imagine that interpreters are invisible. They are not here. So it's just a voice. Just think that way. Yeah. So that's how we have to work. So you can ask directly to us. We won't bite you, okay? Next slide, please. Okay, so now we'll be discussing about the true or false statements on sign language. I would like to know what you think that whether this statement is true or false on sign language. Next slide, please. So the sign language is the same all over the world. What do you think, whether it's true or false? False. Okay. Yes, right. Next slide, please. Yes, the statement is false. Sign language, we have 300 plus sign language. Likewise, we have spoken languages, correct? We have French, German, and other languages. So that's how sign languages also differ from country to country. So they have their own grammar, their own structure and vocabulary. When deaf people are coming from all over the world and coming at one place, so we have international signs, but it's not a language. It's just a mixture of the words and the signs which we use from all over the world. Next slide, please. So the second statement is sign language is not a complete language and it didn't have a grammar. So who do you think that it's true or false? False. Okay. Okay. Right. It's false. Yes. Because a lot of people think that sign language It's just supporting or like supporting deaf people so that they can speak, they can write better. No, it's completely wrong. Sign language is itself a complete language. Next slide, please. So, one person from America whose name is Dr. William Stock. So, he has already researched and given the proof as well that sign language in American Sign Language, it's actually a complete language that has its own structure, grammar, and vocabulary. So that's how it spread all over the world. And then people got to know that, yeah, sign language is already a complete language. So a person who has done PhD, a Indian, first deaf Indian person, Dr. Madan Vashisht, who studied from university and then came back to India, and then he published a book related to the sign language grammar. So any sign language, if we are using that, is equivalent to spoken language. We can't say that any of the language is better than anyone. So you will see later on that, yeah, it's a complete language because we would have a captioning as well. And you can see how people are expressing. How people express in the spoken language, that's how people can express in sign language. So when we are using gesture, it's not a language. When you think that, yeah, gesture do convert into a language, no, gestures is not a language. But sign language has its own grammar and vocabulary. But one positive thing here in India, if you could see, people
Huh?
naturally use gestures here in India. For example, for auto, if we are asking the auto, we will ask, we will simply do the gestures, right? We have to go to a particular place. So in Europe and or in France, if people would not know the language, you have to do the gestures and you have to make the body movements. So in here in India, it's so easy, and you can use gestures in sign language as well. So you think sign language is the language of hands only? What do you think? Whether it's true or false? False. Wow, you're all fast, you're just giving me right answers. Yes, false. Sign language is not only using hands only, it involves the eyebrow movements, head movements, body movement, face movement. So it's everything is included in that, the facial expressions and the body movements. Next slide, please. So sign language has been invented by hearing people to help deaf people. What do you think? Whether it's true or false? I have already given you the answer before. Yeah, false. Okay. So the truth is, deaf people develop the sign language by themselves. No hearing person helped them. So whenever a deaf person is going to school and they are meeting with other deaf children, they usually make their own signs, and that's how it's spread across. So sign language has been invented hundred of years ago. Now people when they see, it's more applicable here in India. Yeah, but it has been in a use from long time. Yeah. Next slide. Maybe some of you have heard and maybe have googled about, or maybe have seen that, yeah, from America, because they have more information related to the American Sign Language, but it's completely different from Indian Sign Language. You might have seen the American Sign Language. So I would like to ask you all, what do you think, whether American Sign Language is better than Indian Sign Language, or Indian Sign Language is better than American Sign Language? So there are 2 or 3 people from America who have already done study over there and who have came here, the deaf people, Indian deaf people who are using American Sign Language. here in India. So ASL is being used with the one hand only. A, B, C, D. So yeah, A, B, C, D we are using with one hand. The alphabets we sign. But in Indian Sign Language, we use both hands to sign alphabets. So it's quite different here. So okay, ISL has the influence of British Sign Language. Why? So in the colonization time, we got the influence from that British Sign Language. So you have seen many videos on the YouTube, right, of American Sign Language. The reason is because people are not aware that they can make the video of Indian Sign Language and then it can be spread across on YouTube. So from recently, we have having a more videos related to Indian Sign Language, and then you can have a look as well. So there are more deaf people who are more confident and they are confident enough to sign the videos and they are spreading it as well. So there is an institute which called Indian Sign Language Research and Training Center, ISLRTC, which has been established 5 years ago by the government department. So they are spreading awareness related to the Indian Sign Language and they have been doing work on that. So we have deaf news channels as well where people could learn what is happening around the world and that is provided in Indian Sign Language. As you know that on TV we do not have the sign language interpreters 24/7 or the closed captioning. So yeah, we do have the organization which has been spreading the news.
So there is an Indian Sign Language grammar book that was written by Dr. Madan Vashisht. And there is another deaf person who also has published a book in which he has written ISL words. And third person as well, it's partnered with the UK. It's on research on Indian Sign Language, the benefits, what the impact that it creates in the deaf community. All right, so now I have a question for all of you. And is it exciting? Are you excited to learn sign language? But why? Why do you think it'll benefit you? What are the benefits of this language? Let me know. Go ahead. Anyone? Why do you want to learn to communicate better? All right. Okay. One.
I think I had watched the Resembled Sound of Metal, the film, and that had really inspired me to sort of get more into it and sort of learn more. And that's why I texted Umesh Bhai as well. I was like, whenever this happens, I'm definitely going to come. So I think it's as Riz says in the film as well, that it's actually the truest form of communication is actually how deaf people communicate, because it's not words, it's understanding of feeling, and it's beyond just the words. So that's why I thought there'll be at least a start to learn how it happens in India, and then you could further take it to UK, US, or whatever. But at least learning the basics of it could be nice. And definitely communicating with anyone on a different level, because I mean, at least this is indeed a different level, not just verbal. It goes a step beyond. So I think it'll be beautiful to see how it reaches.
Great, that's wonderful. Thank you. And a lot of people have also said because they want to communicate with the community better and want to know more deaf people. And it's possible. This will create more inclusion in our community. So that's wonderful. Another benefit of learning sign language is that when you're driving, like in India, there's a lot of traffic, and if a hearing person, if there's two cars right next to each other, and if both people in the car know sign language in both the cars, they can talk to each other. They don't have to scream throughout. They can just easily talk to each other from their own cars. And another benefit is like for students in college or in higher education studies, during their exams they can cheat. they can, slightly tell the other person what they're talking and what the answer is. So that's another great benefit of knowing sign language. So, okay, we'll get the PPT back on now. One deaf friend in college. Okay. And sign language, learning sign language, basics, yes, they're fine, yeah. But if you want to really learn Indian sign language, it's not easy. It'll take you years to actually learn sign language. Because if you want to be, if you're involved in the community, maybe yes, you'll be able to learn better and faster. But if you're learning online, if you're, taking lessons, it will take a lot of time to actually learn Indian sign language. When I was in the US, I knew American Sign Language, but when I came to India, Indian Sign Language is different. And it took me 2 years to learn Indian Sign Language. So yeah, it depends. Basics of Indian Sign Language, yes, you'll all learn today, very basic. But to easily be able to communicate, it'll take time. It does take time. It's not easy because interpreters, maybe everybody thinks I can also become an interpreter, I can learn the basic courses, but it's not like that. It's about the emotions being a part of the community. And there's one more thing that I would like to add is that in India, 75% of ISL is general across the country, but 25% of the sign language is different. So every state has their own way in which they do the sign language. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the days of the week in Delhi, it's different. Everybody says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But in Kerala, it's different. That's not how they sign. In Gujarat, that's not how they sign the weekdays. So it's different for every state. And if I go there, I'll have to, it's not standardized across the country. And in Delhi, they have their own signs. In Kerala, they have their own signs. It's a little easy to, also recognize where the person's coming from looking at their signs.
Different accents.
So are you all ready to learn now? All right, great, wonderful. Tushar and Amaldev, you guys can come. Great. All right. Hi, hello. Hello, hope you're all doing good. Are you all ready to learn sign language? Excited? Okay. Okay, so this is hello. That's how you sign hello. 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 No, not on your ear, not on the back of your head. No, not there. Not on your ear. In the middle of your forehead, above your eyebrow, right? Namaste. 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 It's like a sign of respect, you go to people, you say namaste. That's how you sign it. Okay, good morning. This is good and this is morning. So good morning. Why morning? Why does morning look like that? So for example, the sun, it rises. It starts from the bottom and then it rises to the top. So that is why it signs like that. Morning. Yeah. Okay. Great. Good. Okay, one second. Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Why? Because the sun is on top of your heads at that time. That's where the sun is when it's afternoon. So that is why afternoon is like that. See, this hand depicts the sun and the position it is in. Afternoon. Great. Good evening. So after the afternoon, evening, the sun starts setting. So this is good evening. Good evening. Dr. Alam, you want to say something? One second. Yeah, somebody's asked that if it matters if you're using the left or your right hand, whichever you're comfortable with, whichever hand you write. you used to write, it's fine. If you're a lefty, you can use your left hand. Righty, you use a right hand. It doesn't matter. Also, whichever hand you're comfortable with, actually. So yeah, Tushar, you can go ahead. Okay, I use my left hand, and a lot of people use their right hand. Yeah, most people use their right hand. I use my left hand. Okay, so good evening. Evening. Why? Why do you think that is? So afternoon and then evening when the sun starts setting. So, you know, it starts rising, it's on in the afternoon, it's on your head, and then in the evening it starts setting. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yes. Yes. Good night. So how did we start? With the morning when the sun was rising. Good morning. Right. And then afternoon when the sun was at the top of your head. Good evening when the sun had just started setting. And good night. And good night. Okay, one second. You're getting confused. Maybe the evening and no, evening is not when you close your hand completely. It's you have to keep your hand open and till the middle only. And during the night, you go all the way down. Yes. Great. Perfect. This. Okay. How are you? How are you? You. Health. Okay. That is how we sign in. You. Health. Okay. And your expressions also matter. How are you? No. You can't smile and ask, you know, this is not expressions and your emotions, everything matters while you're signing. So, you know, it looks funny. It looks like you're not asking them correctly. So you have to be a little serious and you use your eyebrows and ask. Maybe you can use your both hands or you can use one of your hands, it's fine. Health, okay. How are you? I am fine. I am fine. I'm good. I'm fine. So you can use either. Yes, fine. I'm fine. No, not fine. I'm not fine. Health, not okay. Not fine. No, no, not fine. Hand, you know, not. Not, not. This is not. And your face, you have to keep turning your head. You have to bobble your head. No, not. Not fine. No. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Don't be sad when you're saying thank you. Smile. Use your face, use your expressions. You have to, you know, look happy. You don't want to look sad when you're thanking somebody. So, you know, you have to express your happy emotions while you're thanking them. Welcome. 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 Great. Okay. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Going. Bye. Okay. Done. Sign language lessons over. Bye. Just kidding. Sorry. Okay. Now I will ask Kamaldev to take over. Amaldev. Okay. Now, yeah, I'll leave. Great. All right. Hello. So, you know, are you having fun learning these words? You're all looking sad. Please don't look sad. You know, be a little active. Try to copy what we're doing. All right. So this word, today. Today. Don't go all the way down. Just, you know, today. Yeah, like that. Okay. Today. And then yesterday. 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 Or maybe if it was day before yesterday, so you can do it twice. 2 days ago, twice, do it twice, or use 2 of your fingers. If it's just yesterday, use 1 of your fingers. If it's 2 days, use 2. Tomorrow. Great. All right, next. Week. 1 week. Monday to Sunday is 1 week. That's week. Great. Also 1 week, but you can add more fingers to it. So 1 week, 2 weeks, then 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Yeah, the list goes on, obviously. So keep adding your fingers. Month, 1 month, 1 month. And similarly, 1 month or 2 months. So month, 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, but just month is that. Next. What's your name? Again, okay. Your name, what? Okay, one second. Please use your face, you have to, be excited about asking your name, what, use your eyebrows, question. Your face should look like you're actually trying to question them. So use your expression. And last name, what? So, that's what the deaf community uses. Your name, what? Next. I can't see, 1 second. What is ISL? That's we use what at the end of the sentence in ISL. So you have to remember that. Your name, what? Your name, what? So all what, where, who, everything comes in the last. What, when, where, it generally comes in the last of the end of the sentence. Okay. My name, somebody wants to say something. Again, all right. Your name, what? Name. You can just say name and they'll understand. So name also has a lot of different signs, but yes, we'll stick to this. Name, 2 signs. Okay. Name or name. Whichever one you're comfortable using, this sign or this one for name, it's fine, up to you. Great. Next, please. My name. AMAL. Amal. My name, Amal. You don't want to look sad, please, when you're telling them your name, my name, Amal. Great. Okay, next. Next time, we will also be doing, if you want to learn the alphabets, you can actually go on YouTube. So because right now we're trying to, start you off with communication sentences. So alphabets, you can go on YouTube and learn. See tomorrow. See tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See tomorrow. Okay, next.
Sarah switch.
Okay.
So this is the sign for please, or you can sign this way as well. So when you are asking for a chocolate, you can say, please give me a chocolate. So you have to make your facial expressions like that way when you are asking someone. Yes. So you have to move your fist. So now, and also you have to use your facial expression when you are moving your head up, up and down. So when you are saying yes, you have to move your head as well. Both of them at the same time. Okay, next. No. So you will be moving your hand like this way for saying no. So you have to move your head also, right? You will say no, I'll not do that. Maybe. So you will sign like this way. And facial expression, you also have to show like that you are not clear with the thing and you are confused. So for feeling, this is the sign for feeling. Not, this is a sign for not. Good, feeling good, not. So in Indian sign language, we sign like feeling good, not. So for feeling, this is the sign. Good, not. So not will always come at the end of the sentence. So for feeling, you are signing like this way, good, not. So for not, it will be coming at the end of the sentence. Feeling good, not. So when you are asking, you will say you deaf. In Indian sign language, you will be signing for deaf. This is the sign. You are moving your index finger from ear to mouth. This is a sign for deaf. So you have to have a facial expression like you are asking a question. Okay, so I would like to inform everyone, maybe, you know, for a hearing impaired person, but it would be better if you ask a person how they would like to call as, what they prefer. But I know there are most of the people who would not like to call as hearing impaired, so it's better you call them deaf, but still it would be better if you ask that person only. So the next one. So you hearing, and you have to use your facial expression like you are asking. No, so you have to use, you will say you, hearing and you, and then you have to use your facial expression. So this is the sign we are using for hearing. What do you think? We are using this sign? Because people usually speak and people hear it too. So it's kind of related to the auditory. That's why we are using this sign for hearing. Yeah, Dr. Alim would like to add. So in American Sign Language, for hearing, the sign is this. Why? Because they speak. So that's why they have this sign. Here in India, so we have this sign. So it's kind of related to the auditory. That's why we use this sign for hearing. Next thing. So for hungry, this is the sign. So hungry, then you will sign you. Are you? Are you hungry? Please raise your hand if you all are hungry. Would like to say. Okay. So this is a hungry sign. So it's when you are moving your hand from your mouth to stomach. So have we provided the dinner to you? No, we'll still continue with the class and we'll be continue till 12 p.m. I hope that will be fine for everyone. Just a joke. Okay. So next one is problem, not. So in as per ISL grammar, we'll sign problem, not. This is the one sign, and other you can sign problem, not. So you can sign it in a two manners, problem, not. Yeah, Dr. Alim would like to add. Why we are signing problem like this way? Because people, when they are sad and when they are depressed, we just catch them through their facial expressions, and they have wrinkles on their forehead. So that's how we ask, like, do you have any problem? So that's how they will respond to you, that no problem. Next one, do you have problem? So we'll say you will, in short, we'll say problem have. So you have to see how you are using your facial expression, like you are questioning other person and moving your head. So nice to meet you will sign like meet you, nice. You meet, nice. So we have to use a facial expression, the smiley one as well. You must be happy while you are meeting with a person, right? So you have to sign like this way. You meet, nice. That's how we sign nice to meet you. Can we go back to the class? Yeah. So when we are signing meet, 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 we are signing. So you have to sign, you can sign in both the manners. Both one have the similar meaning. Next one. Tushar, would you like to take over? Okay. Okay. So text. This is the sign for text. You remember you are using your keypad. So how you type on your mobile. So that's how we sign this way. Text. So text me. So you will be moving your hand toward yourself. Text for text me. If you're texting someone, then you will be moving your hands to the outward direction. Like, not like this way. This will be the sign for a girlfriend or boyfriend. This is a sign for girlfriend or boyfriend. So this is the American Sign Language. But in Indian Sign Language, we say girl and boy in a relationship like this way. Okay, I will sign once again. Boy or girl, boy and girl. So they have mustache, right? Boy have mustache. That's why they sign like this way. So for boyfriend, boy, and we will sign like this way in a relation for boyfriend. For girlfriend, we'll have the index finger on the nose, and then we'll use. So for text, if you are receiving text, you have to see the direction. If you're receiving the text, you have to move your hand towards yourself, and if you're sending, then you have to move it in the outward direction. Call me. So you're seeing you have to see the direction. If you're saying that you call me, so you have to move from outward to inward direction. And if I'm calling you, so you have to sign like this way. You are moving your hands from inward to outward direction. When you are getting the call, you have to change the direction. So we've been seeing that we are moving our hands according to the sentence. So you and me, it's ready. It's in the sign. It's just you have to change your direction only. If you're calling, to someone, or if someone is calling you. If you're getting a call, then you have to sign like this way. If you are calling someone, then you have to move outward. Your hand, you have to move outward. So for WhatsApp, this is the sign. This is a sign for WhatsApp. Why? Because we, when we see a WhatsApp logo, you can see it's quite related to its, the visual clarity is there. Do you have WhatsApp? So we'll say for have, this is the sign. You have WhatsApp. You have WhatsApp. You WhatsApp have. So in Indian Sign Language, WhatsApp have. WhatsApp have. So you have to use your facial expression. So in Indian Sign Language, have would be coming at the end. WhatsApp have. Great. So this is a sign for email. Great. I hope you would like Instagram, right? And you would be using that as well. It's a famous app. So this is a sign for Instagram. So you have to move your hand upward. Why? Because we have a picture and you scroll on your screen, correct? So that's how we have the sign for Instagram, like this way. So you have to move your the other hand in an upward direction. That's how we scroll our Instagram app. So you have a picture, and that's the sign for the picture. And this is the, you would say, the screen where you are rolling up. So how you sign? You have to face your palm up in front of you, not the opposite. So you have to sign like this way. Palm should be in front of you, not like this way. You have to move your another hand in front of your palm. Facebook. So this is a sign for Facebook. So for face, it's like we said face, and for book. So this is the sign was for book. So that's how the sign for Facebook is that way. Like. So this is a sign for like. Are you liking the session? Are you liking the session, right? Do you like Instagram? No? Yes? Yes? No? Okay. You like Instagram? Okay. On Facebook, do you like Facebook? Do you like Facebook? Maybe no. Okay. So you like. If I like and you like, so for that, for you, you have to point your index finger to the another person. What do you think? What would be the sign for this? Don't like. Like not. Okay. Like not. Yes, right. So the sign would be like not. Correct. Correct. Yeah. Like not. So for Facebook, you can say I don't like Facebook. Facebook like not. When you would like to say I don't like Facebook, so it would be Facebook like not. So Saturday, this is the sign for Saturday, and for Sunday. For Saturday, this is the sign, and for Sunday, this is a sign like we are closing, the shops are closed. Okay, I will show the sign once again. For Saturday, 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 this is the sign. Why we are signing this way? Yeah, Dr. Ali. Yeah, I'm going to explain. Yeah. Why we are signing for Saturday this way? Sometimes some offices have half day. In government offices, they have half day. So this is the reason we have this sign. So it's like we are showing it's the half. We are showing the half. You have to make sure that how you are signing a word. You have to see. You have to fix the place and the direction. For Sunday, S. This is a sign for S. S and close. Why? Why we are signing this way? Sunday most of the offices are closed and we do rest at our home, and most of the things in shops are closed as well. So this is the reason we use sign for Sunday like this way, S and close. Saturday and Sunday. So good weekend, we will say Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, good. So your Saturday and Sunday were good. So this is a sign for happy. Yeah, Dr. Alin. Sarah.
Okay, I'm waiting for Amaldev. Okay, happy, happy, happy. You can't show that you're sad and sign happy. You have to look happy while you're signing happy. Great. Okay. Next. You okay? You okay? Or you okay? You good? You good is also one of those signs you can do. You okay? You good? Okay. Next. Health. Health. Okay. Next. Food, health, good. Food, health, good. That is how we would say it in sign language. On eating non-veg all the time. No, not good. Vegetables, protein. Yep. Health, good. Okay. Exercise. Exercise. Yeah. Exercise. Yes, right. Everyone, you're getting it. You finish workout? You finish? You finish workout? Have you done your exercise? You finish workout? Don't look lazy. Look like you've actually worked out. Okay, wait 1 second. So I'm seeing all of you, you're, very sad. I'm assuming you guys are getting bored. I think we should make you do some exercise. No? Okay. Good. All right. Next. Did is, food finish. Did is not really used. Exercise finish. Did is done, like finish. Did is finish in ISL. Pain. This is pain. Okay. And then if it's your head that is hurting, use your head. Head is hurting. So that is pain. Or your tooth is hurting, your gums are hurting. Wherever it's hurting. Back. Ooh, back is hurting. Back's hurting too much. My neck hurting. Stomach's hurting. Yeah, that pain. when you're in pain, don't look happy. Look sad when you're in pain. Look like you're in pain. Head pain. Yeah. Make it look like you're in pain. Health okay? Health okay? Your health okay? All right. I think we fine. Like this is fine. Health okay? Are you fine? Health okay? Health fine? Yeah. Dr. Alam, you saying something? Okay. Medicine. This is medicine. Somebody asked for medicine, right? This is medicine. Like you're taking pills. Yeah, medicine. Head is paining, you take your medicine, your head will stop paining. Medicine. Great. Okay. Next. Problem solve. 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 So problem solve. This is solve. Problem solve. Problem solve. Yep. Problem has been solved. Yep. Your back was paining, but now after your medicines, the problem has been solved. Back was hurting, neck was hurting, the problem has been solved. Okay, next. Okay, that was it, I think. Who's going to be taking over? Okay, Dr. Alim. Oops. All right, so it's already 9, and if you have any more words you would want to get to, if you want to know something you really wanted to know how to sign, maybe we can take a few. Tushar, are you saying something? No, nothing. Okay. All right. Are there any words you want, or are you satisfied with what we've done now? Friends. Both of us friends. Both of us friends. Friends. Possible? Friends. And use your eyebrows, move your eyebrows. One week ago, right, Tushar? Am I right? 1 week ago, a week ago, 1 week back, or 1 week ago, or last week, and or next week, future, next week. Then sarcasm. I don't know. I don't think I don't know the Indian Sign Language. That is American Sign Language, I know. This is American Sign Language for sarcasm. But in Indian Sign Language, I don't think we... Okay, so in Indian Sign Language, this is joke. Joke. So maybe, so you can use this as a sign. And then next word, help. Help. Help you. You want any help? Help you. Any help? Or if I'll help you, it goes away from the body. Help you. Do you want any help? Or if I need help, we'll bring it closer to the body. We'll bring our hands closer to the body. Helping someone else, you move your hands away from the body, and help you needing help, you bring them back closer to the body. Video call. So deaf people usually talk on video call, right? So that is 2 devices. So both our hands are 2 devices, both devices talking to each other. That is how you sign video call. Next, year. YEAR, year, year. 1 month, 1 week, 1 year. Yeah, because that is why in ISL, that is why. So we use that also as year. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So just like in 1 week, 1 month, you would keep adding your fingers. What's the sign for I love you? Oh, this is love you. But you know, internationally and all over the world, actually, this is used as I love you, because in ASL, this is I, okay, and this is L, and this is Y. So I, L, and Y. I love you is this. I, L, and Y. Love. You know, usually people just use this to show their love. But this is, if it's a relationship kind of love, this is what you'll do. Love you, or you know, you're close to my heart this way. And love you, you can also use this as meet. It was nice to meet you. Meet, nice. Meet you, nice. Next, careful. Oh, take care. Take care. You care. You care. Yeah, you care. All the best. No, this is luck. Or lucky. This is lucky and best. All the best. See you soon. See you soon. Yeah, see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Soon. Phone number. This is number. Number. Number, give. Phone number, give. Video call. Video call possible? Video call possible? Video call, both of us, video call possible? Yeah, this was joke. Joke, joke. Haha, joke. And this is laugh. Funny, laugh. Yeah, this is joke. You laugh at it. You laugh at a joke. Also, a lot of, you know, maybe we can have another session later to, oh, can we give you sign names? No, we need to, you know, first know who you are, see what your personalities are, and observe everyone, and then only we can give you sign names. So it's not just about the name. So for Abhilasha, like there's an Abhilasha here. So she is wearing specs. She wears specs. So maybe we can do that. But you know, it's just very visual right now. Maybe when we get to know each other more, we'll be able to provide you with a better sign name. And again, so maybe if next time you all are interested in learning, we can have another session. And secondly, I'd want to please bring the PPT back. Tall. This is tall. Tushar, this is tall, right? Yeah, this is tall. Short, tall. Yeah, okay. Skinny, this is skinny. Or fat, this is fat. Somebody's fat or somebody's skinny. That's how you would say. So this is my team and I, we have our own social business for a social cause. We design all the deaf individuals, they design t-shirts, and we sell those t-shirts. And in India, we have more than 500 deaf schools, and in 95% of those deaf schools, the deaf children do not learn sign language. They're not being exposed to sign language in those schools. And this is the reason, our reason is we want sign language to develop. We want them to, learn more. If they're not being exposed to sign language, they are not able to understand what is being taught. So this we for every we will be providing sign language classes. If you have time, maybe go and look at the website. If you buy one T-shirt, we will give a 1 hour of free sign language session to those teachers in those schools and also to the parents of those deaf children. And we will be paying the deaf person of course. This money will be used to take classes, and deaf people are the ones who will be taking classes. So if you buy a T-shirt, it's for a good cause to support ISL, to teach teachers ISL and parents ISL, so that we can have more sign language in our community and we can communicate better. All right. Again, I thank you all so much, and I would like to really thank Dr. Umesh for inviting us here. I hope you all had a great session and it was exciting for you.
Guys, what do you all think? Did we have fun? Oh my days! Like this is going to be one of the most memorable hours for me in like recent times. I learned a lot. Thank you so much, Dr. Alim. Thank you so much, Tushar, Gautam, Amal Raj, Sarah, Manisha, everyone. Thank you so much. What do you all have to say? And by the way, like I don't need to say this. Do check Here a Million's Instagram page out. We guys need to support as well the cause that Alim just mentioned, and all the obvious things. But do show your love to the team here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alim. Thank you so much. We will.
Thank you all, and thank you to the interpreters as well, to my team. It was all brilliant. Thank you.